Lan tanalu, nala means he attained. Yanalu means he is attaining. Lan tanalu means what?
All of you.
Good.
Attain.
Lan.
You are never. But all of you will never attain.
You will never attain. That is very strong, emphatic, right? What did Allah say? You will never attain. Al-birra, righteousness. Guys, if Allah stopped here, what can we do? Might as well just back up now, right? If Allah stopped here and says, Lan tanalul birra, that's a guarantee of where you're going to end up. That, khalas. You will never attain piety, okay? Sami'na wa ata'na. We hear and we obey. And we know, may God protect us from a painful end. Now, did Allah stop there? No. So now, given that Allah didn't stop there, the next word says, Hatta. Guys, when you just heard that you will never attain piety, it's blocked from you, and then an opening comes. Hatta. What are you going to do to what's coming next? Yes. You're going to pay attention, right? Because before this word, where were you ending up? Hopeless, despair. Are you tasting these words? Okay. So, you will never attain righteousness until, what did Allah then say afterwards? Hatta tunfiqu. Hatta tunfiqu. Until you spend. Which verb form is tunfiqu? Where do you see the shadda? Where do you see the shadda? If it's one, will it be two? Sheikh Jamilu. Which verb form is tunfiqu? No. No. 6. No. No. Huh?
Can't be 4 because
Number 4. Anfaqa yunfiqu. Anfaqa. We did this yesterday. Anfaqa. Anfaqa yunfiqu. Anfaqa, he spent. Yunfiqu, he's spending. So he's a? How do you say that? Munfiqun. Anfaqa yunfiqu fahuwa munfiqun. Unfiqa yunfaqu fahuwa munfaqun. And then spending? Infaqun. You remember we said al-imanu bila infaqin nifaqun. Did that yesterday. Infaq from anfaqa yunfiqu. Okay? So Allah says you will never attain righteousness until you do what? Spend. Guys, if Allah had stopped here, what does that mean for us? No. If he stopped here, what does that mean? Anybody who does what will enter this? Spend. Does he mention how much or anything? No. Means that I just go outside, 1 dirham, hey, I've got piety. Correct? If Allah had stopped here, anyone who spends is what? Is included in this. But did Allah stop there? No. So let's start again. Let's remind ourselves. You will never attain righteousness. Hopeless at that point. Until we're waiting for an opening. Until you spend. It's so wide now. Anybody. But then Allah goes back to what? Until you spend what? Min. From.
From what? From what?
It does. Correct. Mimma equals min plus ma.
Mimma.
Okay. Mimma is min plus ma.
From what?
Okay. So mimma means what? From what?
From what?
Mimma tuhibbuna. From what you love. So guys, That's the bar that Allah has set. And that bar, you are the only judge of that bar. Because do I know what you love? No. Everybody in this room has an amount that if someone gave them, it would melt their hearts towards the person. All of you has that amount. And I'm quite sure for many of you, it's not £5. Right? That's the reality of spending. I'm quite sure for many of you, it's probably not £10. That'll make you, really? That's the amount that you are challenged to spend in this verse.
Sorry, does it say from what?
Yes, from what you love.
And what you love. Because if
It's a part of what you truly love.
there you go, a part. That's the point of it.
Correct. Something of what you love.
So is this always money, or could it be?
It's not always money, no. Let me tell you the tafsir of this verse.
What you love.
One of the companions, when this verse was revealed, he had a huge garden that had amazing fruits, right, in front of his house. Imagine, like, if you see how Arabs see the gardens? Every time he'd walk in front of this garden, he would look at it, he would take the fruits from it. Amazing garden. When this verse was revealed, he said, Ya Rasulullah, if I were to spend and give my garden away for the sake of Allah, would I be included in this verse? The Prophet Muhammad said yes. You know what he did? He ran home. When he got home, he saw one of his children eating from the fruits of the place. He took the food away from the child's mouth. He said, Al-Bustanu lillahi wa lirrasul. That this garden now belongs to Allah and His Messenger. When the Prophet Muhammad heard what he did, he returned the garden back to him. Because he has already done what? He spent it.
Yes,
Allah doesn't need anything from us, but He needs our hearts for Him alone. And if you have anything that you love in your hearts that you're not willing to spend for Him, that thing will be a barrier between you and Him. Anything. Right? So, you will never attain righteousness, despair, until hope, until you spend. Let's spend anything. But of that which you love, now we're talking.